Not sure how well you can see that, but there are little holes in the snow, and that area looks slightly lower than the rest of the grass. That is a vole nest. You can see that there's just some tunnels, some tracks left underneath the snow from the voles over the winter. So behind me here is my backyard. I'm going to be doing a lawn renovation this year that I'll be doing videos for, so you might want to subscribe to this channel and watch them back. The part of that renovation is going to include fixing some issues that have come up over the winter. One of those issues is vole damage. Moles are a little more stout and have kind of a thicker head compared to a mole. They have a short tail, and they can be anywhere from about 3 to 5 inches in length. They're typically thought of as a herbivore, although they have been known to eat insects and even other dead animals. The bulk of their diet, however, consists of grass, shoots, stems, roots, nuts, seeds, and even tree bark. A female can have between 1 and 5 litters a season, with each litter consisting between 3 and 6 young, sometimes as many as 11. So a single female can have a major impact on the population of voles in your area. In the summertime, you'll find them in burrows, typically with other adults and their young as well. In the winter, you'll find them nesting a lot of times above the ground, but below the snow. They'll create a network of tunnels, allowing them to get around in that same layer. And as the snow starts retreating, you'll find clumps of dead grass and evidence of the tunnels that they've created. This is the damage that we need to fix. So the first thing that I do is rake out the nest. There were acorns and peanut shells and all sorts of debris in this area. The next thing I do is grab my leaf blower and go for a walk along the tunnels that they've created, cleaning up any debris that was left in those areas. So with this cleaned up now, I'm going to add some topsoil, seed, fertilizer, and I'm going to top with some peat moss. Okay, so the final piece to this project is to prevent vole damage in the future. And I can do that in a number of ways. There's some deterrents that you can put around. There's sonic noise emitters that will supposedly keep them away as well. There are snap traps that will they'll go in and eat something, snap and kill them. There are glue traps, which are quite inhumane. There's a bucket, DIY bucket trap that you can make yourself, where you drill a hole through a bucket on either side, run a string through it, attach a can onto that string, put some bait on the can. The mice will climb up and fill the bucket part full of water. The mice will come over, walk onto the can, it'll spin, and they'll drop and fall into the water. It works, I suspect, but the downside is you're probably going to catch squirrels and chipmunks in that trap as well. I personally use bait stations. I use a particular type of bait station by a company called Tomcat. I buy them on Amazon or a local hardware store. Home Depot carries them as well. I find them to be very effective. So then I take a walk around my property and I look for access points for the voles to enter their den. I put my traps close to those areas and also places that I've seen them in the past. I make sure to replace those traps every 3 months or so. And that's it. I appreciate you watching this video. Please take a sec to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.